Diaz Biffle has been exposed for cheating in a $50,000 tournament, the same tournament that Diaz Biffle thought he could call out Huskers for using a VPN.
Rita said just chalk it, bro. Husky noobs are playing in Saudi, they dropped 80. Wait, did they actually just drop 80 right now? I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, no, come on, stop, chill.
Bro, Husk got 50 and noobs at 30, okay.
Hey, 5K, bro, come on, stop.
I told you these guys are rocking the ultimate VPN. Let me see his COD tracker.
Oh, and
what the fuck?
What was it?
0.69, 0.77, 0.79, 0.77, 0.77, 0.87. What the fuck? What are we doing? 0.69 was the one they got 80, whatever the fuck, 80 kills. Hey, bro. That ain't right. That ain't right.
Put me in the game, bro.
Hey, you don't even care no more, bro.
just start it. Just start it, and I'm flying at everything. If we die, we die. Just fucking start it.
I'm not even hide my screen, fuck it.
That's right, Diaz Biffle up on his high horse decided to call out Huskers for using a VPN, even though it seems like Diaz Biffle was using aimbot in this tournament. And before we get into it, I know you guys are probably going to say, he's the GOAT, he's the greatest, he's proved himself on LAN. What LAN was that? The Winter Wonderland, hosted by the Backer Bros, where he said this.
I don't want to hear anybody talking about D ever again, bro. He proved himself today.
Oh, you like it's bot lobbies.
Yeah, okay. Played against the best of the best, B. Say something, B. Tell him what's up, B.
But you can't for a second think that anything that occurred at that LAN event could be deemed as proof of him performing well outside the comforts of his own home, because it was hosted by the people he is close to. So anything could have happened. It wasn't hosted by the game developers, no. However, that doesn't actually dismiss the fact that Diaz Biffle is a great player, because he is, and he's actually shown that he can play well on Apex Legends as well as Warzone and other games. But let's focus on Warzone. This is somebody who early on in Verdansk had so many suspicious moments that it is literally like watching a documentary on how to cheat in video games when you watch his gameplay from early on. Yes, Diaz Biffle performed well on PS4 because that's where he actually started playing Call of Duty Warzone. However, when he decided to make the switch to PC, that's when it all started getting a little bit weird. His aim was locking on left, right and centre, and this seemed to have quietened down for some time, to the point where people were saying that maybe Diaz Biffle could be legit, even though his track history shows far too many of those moments which cannot be explained. Lasering people in the sky while he stood on the back of a motorbike on a number of occasions, in fact. But enough of the history that we already know of Diaz Biffle. The guy is clearly up to no good, and it appears that Diaz Biffle couldn't help himself but to maybe turn that aimbot on during a $50,000 tournament that he accused Huskers of using a VPN in. Take a look at the moments where Diaz Biffle's aim just completely snaps and locks onto an enemy's head.
One below me again?
So you could see it there, right? Maybe not. What we'll do now, just for you guys, we're going to zoom in.
One below me again?
Now for me, watching that as somebody who has experienced cheats firsthand, I know full well what aimbot snaps look like. That is not a micro adjustment you are seeing. You are watching somebody playing on a controller. Micro adjustments don't come that sharp and snappy at all, to the point where then it actually sticks to the enemy's head afterwards. I know for you guys it might be a little bit difficult to see this, so I have slowed it down as well. Take a look. And for those of you who haven't experienced cheats and who are also partially blind, I have decided to slow it down and zoom in. Take a look. In fact, I actually put a tweet out showing this video, and I said, whilst testing aimbot to try and get the most natural settings, it takes some time, smoothness adjustments, speed adjustments, etc. Many streamers have mastered their cheat settings over the past 2 years to make sure they don't get small aim snaps like this. And the reason I've done this tweet is simply to show people that if you take the name of the streamer away from the clip, this will actually lead people to think about it with a little bit of critical critical thinking. It allows the person watching it to just focus solely on the gameplay alone. Something about Diaz Biffle's aim that has always bothered me that the majority of the public can't see is that even when he's bunny hopping, slide cancelling, strafing, his aim stays in the exact same location. It's extremely hard to explain. However, if you are to just watch one clip of Diaz Biffle doing this where he bunny hops while shooting an enemy, watch how his crosshair stays located on the enemy in the exact same spot, and then go and try this for yourself. Try and aim at an enemy whilst bunny hopping. You will see your crosshair moving up and down as you bunny hop, as well as when you strafe you will see it moving left and right slightly, as well as slide cancelling you will see it dip down and pull up slightly. These are all features of the game, they're all mechanics of the game. However, when you use aimbot, it locks onto that specific location. Whether you have smoothness or speed settings on the aimbot itself, it can lock onto a specific location you have it set to, no matter if you are bunny hopping, slide cancelling, strafing or anything, as long as you have the aimbot toggled on. And this is something else, if you guys didn't really see what I'm talking about in that clip, I've gone through it frame by frame and I'm going to show you the exact moment now of where the aim locked onto the enemy's head and then stayed on the enemy's head for about 20 frames afterwards. This is in 30 FPS guys, which means that if it was in 60 FPS it would be about 40 frames, 120 FPS it would be about 80 frames, and so on, which means that in 30 FPS if he was locked on for 20 frames, that's quite a lot. So guys, we are coming up to the moment now where you will see his aim go from the shoulder of the enemy up to the head in an unnatural manner. So you can see it occurring now, and you can see I'm moving it back and forwards based on the frames. You can see the snap from that location to the head is very unnatural, and then as you see as it goes on from there, it is continuously sticking to the location of the head throughout his bunny hop whilst he is moving over to the left as well. Every single frame seems to be sticking to that enemy's head from the moment it snapped onto the head until the enemy was downed. So what do you guys think of that? Do you think based on that snap that it looks like aimbot? I sure as hell do. I have used aimbot, I have tested aimbot, I have understood all of the different mechanics of aimbot based on different settings, and this, what you are seeing here, isn't even aimbot fine-tuned. You could fine-tune it to the point where that snap is completely smoothed out. You can actually get rid of the speed so it doesn't snap as fast. There are so many different settings guys, so it would appear Diaz Biffle isn't using the best settings to hide his cheats. Maybe it's got to the point now where he realizes no matter how much he cheats, he will always get away with it, because we are here speaking up. We have 83,000 people as a part of this community who are willing to speak up and listen to what is going on in this corrupted gaming industry. And then you have the majority of these streamers' fan bases who don't care if their favorite streamer cheats. It is becoming a trend that I am seeing where people are commenting on YouTube videos, on Twitter, saying, so what if they're cheating? It's only a game. These people don't realize how much money these guys are making from being corrupt in an industry where there are hardworking people, and that is what I'm all about here on this channel. I want the hardworking people to flourish while these dirty little cheaters are forgotten and completely lose everything they think they have earned through cheats. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you think that looked like an aimbot snap, or do you think that's just natural built-in aim assist? Is that rotational aim assist guys? Is that 8 hours a day? Is that what it is? And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up for me. Thank you very much. And if you are new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And guys, if you enjoyed this one, you will definitely enjoy this one here. Go and check it out. Thank you.